Goa court, which has framed charges against journalist Tarun Tejpal, who is accused of sexually assaulting a junior colleague 4 years ago. Saurabh Gupta now joining us for more on that. Saurabh, what happened in court?
Well, the charges against Tarun Tejpal were read out to him, and Tarun Tejpal pleaded not guilty to all the charges that he has been charged with. The trial in this court case will only begin post the High Court's decision on the discharge application, that is Tarun Tejpal's plea to actually drop the charges against him. Today, of course, the court here, which will be trying this case, which will be hearing both the prosecution and the defense, also asked for a status report that has to be submitted to the court by the 21st. This status report is on what is happening in the High Court as far as the discharge application of Tarun Tejpal is concerned. The Bombay High Court is scheduled to hear the discharge application, and that will happen on the 1st, and that is why there is this date that has been sought now. And the court has framed charges against Tarun Tejpal, which is the first step of a trial. But the actual proceedings of recording evidence, which is what which is when the trial commences, is something that will take place only later. Recording of evidence will happen only later. But for now, what we know is that Tarun Tejpal has been framed. Charges have been framed against Tarun Tejpal in this sexual assault case on a junior colleague 4 years ago, right here in Goa. And the court that's hearing this matter is going to try the case once the High Court decides on the discharge application that has been filed by Tarun Tejpal in this case.
So just for clarification, the Bombay High Court has to decide, and it's hearing the case on the 1st of October, and the Goa court will next hear this case on the 21st of November?
The Bombay High Court will actually hear Tarun Tejpal's discharge application. And once that discharge application is heard by the Bombay High Court, only following that will the trial actually commence, which is recording of evidence. This is because if the Bombay High Court at all decides to drop the charges against Tarun Tejpal, then there is no need for a trial. Tarun Tejpal's plea in the Bombay High Court is exactly that the charges against him are baseless and it should be dropped. This matter will be heard by the Bombay High Court, and once the Bombay High Court decides on this case, on this matter, the trial court here will begin the trial by recording of evidence that will start.
And the Bombay High Court is hearing that case on the 1st of October, you said?
Well, yeah, the Bombay High Court is scheduled to hear this matter, and the date, of course, is something that the trial court here has also asked for a status report on. Once that status report is submitted, we know what happens in this trial further.
Saurabh Gupta reporting on the status of the trial against Tarun Tejpal. Let's just listen in to some lawyers who spoke to the media.
So what exactly happened?
Charge has been framed.
Charges are framed?
Yes.
Charge sheet was given to him and...
Not charge sheet. Charge has been explained to him and he has pleaded not guilty.
Okay.
Right?
He said not guilty.
That's right.
So, what would be the next procedure now?
Now the procedure will be the matter is fixed on the 21st now. To report what has happened in the High Court on the 1st.
So we got to know that they even argue that the extension should take place, the stay should take place.
No, they argue that the charge should not be framed even here. The court disallowed their request.
Sir, what are the charges?
Can you give him a brief?
I think you know what the charges are now.
Yeah, but still, what are the charges?
He has pleaded not guilty to the rape charge. He has pleaded not guilty. He has pleaded not guilty.
Status report that has been asked to be submitted.
No. In fact, the matter now has been posted on the 21st, just to report on the status of what happened in the High Court on the 1st. Because as you know, the petition in the High Court is scheduled for hearing on the 1st. Done?
Sir, can you any implications of the High Court section?
Pardon? Like I said, 341, 342, then 354A, 354B, then 376, subsection 2, F and K. All there. And he has pleaded not guilty here.
Any implications of the... Sir, including 354B?
He also, yes. 354A, 354B, 376 subsection 2 F and K. 341 and 342.